Hey guys, welcome back to BA Cars. We're back on the Stealth again. You can see here, man, it's shining. It's wet.
Yeah, it's wet.
We just washed it. So we do have a few things to do. We're definitely going to drive it again in the video. And we've got some interior stuff to work on. Yeah. Tell them about it.
Yeah, quite a bit of interior stuff. There's a lot of wiring. This thing had 1990 underglows on it that we crunched up with the lift. They're no longer there, but we got a bunch of wiring inside. Who knows what it was for? We don't really know, so we're going to go and dissect some of that stuff, pull it out, see what we can do inside, maybe clean it up a little bit, and then outside, myself or Casey, we have to bleed the slave cylinder again. We've got a weird issue there. Adjust the linkage for the transmission because it does want to pop out of gear every once in a while. And just a couple of other little things underneath the hood that's going to finish us up there. Hopefully, I hope. So.
Yep, oil pressure gauge, and got to work on the tack.
Yeah, oil pressure gauge and tack. Yeah, yep. So we tried that a little bit in the last video. You'll see. Didn't really have any luck, but we got Casey on his A game tonight. He's behind the camera, and he's going to get that tack working for us.
That's right.
Probably not.
Watch us work.
What's he doing?
We're washing.
In what?
A hurricane.
Yeah, this weather's great. Thanks. I love it. Look at this blue beauty rolling down the driveway. Right.
Alright, so you gonna go with him?
No, I'm just gonna watch in case we get pushed.
How's she look, boys?
Hey, I've never
Bueno.
seen better.
Never seen better.
That's the best stealth he's ever seen. It probably is.
Well, you know what?
Yeah,
That's fair.
It's the only one I've ever been around, if that counts.
You had one.
Not one of these.
Tell them what's up. First things first.
710 cap. We got the other one. This one was leaking quite a bit. It's just an old junk aftermarket pink cap. I don't know why they use that. So back to OEM.
Oh man.
It's upside down.
Oh man.
I told you 710.
All right. All right. We're inside. Casey's breaking stuff. Of course he is.
That's right.
So, show him this glob of wiring down here.
Yeah, so
Look at this.
right here we got
awesome.
some stuff just kind of twisted together. As you can see, and their grounds are going nowhere. So we're going to pull out the radio. We've already pulled out the trim. We may try to take out the air conditioner piece because our digital display don't work. And apparently there's a fix for it online of replacing some capacitors. So we're going to pull this out as well and just take a look at it.
So we're taking this center console bezel out. You know, thought it'd be pretty easy, didn't we?
Thought it would.
Yeah.
See my maneuver here. There's some screws on the inside.
On the inside, pointed straight up and right next to the shifter. So, awesome.
It's gonna be even more fun to get to. We're bleeding the clutch. And that's how you bleed the clutch, right, Logan?
I'm gonna leave that
100%.
and we're gonna see how it feels here in about 3 hours.
Feel like brand new.
Feels good.
Is it tight?
Oh yeah.
Right?
All right, we were having some issues with
Yeah, the
fourth gear and reverse.
Reverse, fourth,
Yeah.
and the front gears. Is that right?
No, the back gears.
The back gears, yeah.
Yeah.
So what we found, we thought it was a linkage, we thought it was bushings, it was not. So they were inside messing with it, and I did look down while they were messing with it, and it looks like the linkage for the transmission is hitting the radiator hose.
Yeah.
The lower radiator hose, which I think it's happened before because we looked it up.
Yep, found it online.
Yeah.
So let me show you what it's doing. Let me get a light here. Of course, our light's dying. Yeah.
Give me a better light.
Oh, better light. Okay. Go ahead. See that? Okay. So what it's doing is whenever you put it in gear, it's popping back out because it won't actually lock into gear
Yeah,
because it's hitting that.
Yeah, so the internet says to take everything back out again. And
Pull the engine back out.
pull the engine out and adjust the lower radiator hose.
Yeah.
So I'm just taking the upper parts off, and
Hoping we can get to it.
it's hot too. So I don't think we're going to be doing much pulling on that tube,
Oh,
that pipe,
you got
whatever
this.
it is.
You got this.
But we're going to take some stuff off. We're going to see if we can get it some relief.
So we think the radiator hose is on backwards, right?
That could be. Who knows? I mean, we're just guessing, but we're going to try it.
And you're going to drain it?
Well, I've drained a little bit out of the proper side, the petcock, and I was a little bit impatient. Now I'm going to just pull the hose off of it and get drowned. I got my good shirt on. It matches.
That's why I got the camera out.
Yeah. Maybe it'll come out nice and smooth. I doubt it.
Doubt it. There's no way this is going to come out smooth, but I like where you're going with it.
Ha
Look at you.
I've done this before.
Hey, you don't get no better than that.
I'm a pro, son. We are going to reuse this again. This is liquid gold, but I'm getting hit in the face.
That's right, we got a clean pan.
Right in my mouth.
Don't worry, that stuff won't hurt you. It's safe.
It's good for dogs.
No, it's not. Right, we got our hose flipped around. I don't know if you can see, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe right there, yep. That's it right there. Got all the clearance in the world now. Perfect. You know, when in doubt, run your antifreeze through a paint strainer just to be on the safe side.
When in doubt, strain it out.
That's right. Wait till you see what's in this stuff.
It's pure.
See, we got some stuff floating in it.
No way.
That's all right. We got a strainer right here. We'll get every bit of that out.
Go high, go high.
Oh, oh! I think my strainer's getting clogged up.
Nope. Freeze a bird.
I'll get it all in there. Watch this. Just kind of hold it up. And give her a little
Perfect.
Give her a little duck.
Perfect.
Look here.
Crusties. All right, what we're going to do with that pan next?
We're going to clean it out again. We're going to drain the oil out of it because our oil pan's dented. Justin doesn't like it. So we're going to try to undent it after we drain the oil out of it.
Yeah, so we did have an issue. Well, we don't know, really.
Yeah, so at idle, you know, hot temperature, whatever, regular temperature, operating temperature, at idle, we would barely get an oil light flickering. And we don't know if it was just because of a loose connection. That's a dummy light. Our oil pressure gauge inside was fine.
Yeah, it looked good.
So there's a couple things we're going to do. We've got another oil pressure gauge that Logan went to get right now that I had delivered at my house and I forgot to bring it. So he's going to grab that oil pressure gauge so we can actually see a number. And we're also going to, while he's gone, try to get that dent out of the oil pan because we think it might be up against the pickup, right? So
yeah, and Logan's got a little camera too, so if we can get it, at least the camera up through the oil hole because it's right in front of the pickup, we may be able to see and not have to get the dent out. Maybe.
Yeah.
So we're going to try that next, and we're going to use that pan.
That's right.
That we just put that water in, and we're going to put oil in it. And are we going to reuse that oil?
Dang right. But don't worry. We got another paint strainer.
When in doubt, strain it out. All right. Casey's going in for a little looky at the pickup tube.
See anything?
No, not right there. I see the pickup tube itself. You need to roll it down a little bit. Oh man, what in the world? I don't know what that is. Back it out. Well, you can't see.
Let's see it.
There's the, yeah, you may have to manipulate it yourself. I see the bottom of the pickup too, but it's grainy.
Is it?
You may have to get you another light in there.
Oh yeah.
All right, we'll tell you what was wrong here in a second. All right, quick update. Back to running again. I think we got all the issues underneath the hood sorted out, so we're bleeding, cooling again, and Casey is back in his natural habitat of working on electrical, trying to see if we can sort out the tachometer issue. Maybe we'll have luck, maybe not, who knows. Maybe it's the gauge itself, but we did get the climate control out. You can see in the back there's an absolute slew of parts, and in here too as well. It looks like the city dump. So yeah, we got our bad part here. And by the way, there's 1,000 videos on this, and this one's a little bit cracked, but there is a screw in the top. You have to take out the vents to get it out. So we'll probably send this off. Any suggestions where to send it, comment down below, because it's not good. Anyways, we'll catch you in a minute in case he figures it out.
Alright, we're gonna try to see what those new gears feel like.
Yeah, I think everything's adjusted. Hopefully it'll stay in gear now. So Logan's gonna give us a little test drive again.
Fourth gear. Definitely not the safest way to do it.
No, probably not. But we're on the way. Just run through the back of his garage. What are you doing now?
So you installed this mechanical gauge, unfortunately, that I ordered on Amazon. We got everything hooked up so we can see exactly how much oil pressure we got. So we had the oil light come back on again. So we just want to see a number. So I ordered this cheap gauge on Amazon, assuming that it'll be correct, so we can see what we got. So Logan's getting ready to fire it up. Hopefully we'll see some oil go through here.
I doubt it.
Looking pretty good so far. See what? We'll let it warm up, thin the oil out a little bit, see what we got. Got any oil light yet, Logan? No. Give it a couple just revs, hold them at like maybe 2,000 or 3,000 RPM a second. Kind of holding right there.
Yeah. We'll see what it does. We'll catch you in a second.
Hey Justin, tell them what we came up with on the oil issue we were showing a minute ago.
Yeah, so the oil I think is good. Plenty enough PSI, G's, on the
Jeez.
gauge. That's gauge, by the way.
We got down to what, 13's about as low as we can get it?
I think 13 was as low as we could get it. He did put it under a little bit of load and kind of
Try to kill it, almost kill it.
It displayed what we've seen. The engine RPMs dropped, which the oil pressure dropped, and it kicked the light on. Revved it up, went to 60 PSI. So I don't think there's a problem with the oil pressure. The oil's pretty thin in this thing. We have no idea what they ran in it before. So we're going to up the weight of the oil, check it thin, and I think that's good. I think
we've checked it through the oil cap there. It's pumping oil just fine.
Yeah, plenty of oil coming out of the squirters for the lifters. So if it was going to blow up, it'd have blown up by now. We've been pretty rough on it, so I don't think we have a problem. I don't think. But
so we're going to do an oil change, filter, and maybe a higher viscosity oil.
Yeah, I think that's the best bet right now to see. But everything else sounds good. We also just pulled a
Check engine light.
check engine light. So we pulled our check engine light, and we do have a code for an intake air temperature sensor. So we're going to try to track it down, and that should finish everything up majorly. With
Yeah, I think we're going to pull the gauge cluster. We're going to see what that takes, right?
Yep.
Because we think we got bad capacitors is the reason our tachometer's not working.
Yep.
So there's a couple little, I mean, we just got little small things that nickel and dime you to death and just take a lot of time to run down. And I guess that's possible when you have a car that's from 1992 and we're chasing all these issues around. So other than that, we're ticklers, I guess.
Sure. Don't worry about pulling that all the way out.
Now, supposedly, the tach comes out.
Oh, look at that.
Tachometer.
Look at that. What we got?
See the crusty? That looks like it's on a resistor.
You're going to have to show us. Oh, right. Hang on. Let me focus here. This one.
We got a burn spot right there.
Yep.
But they talked about these little blue capacitors. That one looks like it's got something sticking out the bottom of it. About replacing those. And there's another one right there. You guys can see that. The blue one.
Kind of looks black, but it's blue. So what's the plan? We go into Radio Shack or what?
If they were open, we'd be at Radio Shack right now. Or if we had one.
Circuit City?
If we had one.
All right, guys, we are done for tonight. We are all crazy. We are just wore out messing with this thing. It has been mind-numbing dealing with this 1992 Dodge Stealth. But we have made some progress. We have. I know it looks like it's been in the same spot the past several episodes, and it has. But we have leaps and bounds above where we were. So tonight we washed it. We got the oil pressure issue that we didn't have fixed. We got the shifter linkage fixed. We got half the interior out of the car. We're working on the climate control. We're working on the tachometer. And next video, we may even show how to fix some of those things. Because we don't really know how, but we're going to give it an honest try.
We're either going to destroy it trying, or we're going to fix it.
Yeah, either one. And I don't know, it can't get much worse. Like,
I mean, they're not working anyways.
Yeah, they're not working, so we can only fix it or not fix it. But I think that's it for tonight.
Yeah. If you guys like what we do, you like our content, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you liked it, and we will see you in the next one.
See ya! We'll work on turbo car. Turbo.
Hey, that's going to be it for tonight.
Yes! I'm over it. I was going to say, hey, just no different than anything. It's sitting on the lift, just like it has been since episode 1.
Higher viscosity, we figured out.
We'll put lard in it. You looked at me after viscosity.